Hey, how you doing? This is Tommy here from Trading with Harmony, and this is your first time on the channel. Very big welcome. So we'll be going through all of the actual markets of this week gone, and then predicting what moves are going to be happening for next week, being the March the 15th to March the 19th. So thanks. Okay then, so the euro dollar, then we can see here that the actual the weekly that we after prices after coming down and just touching our weekly actually bearish trend line in the daily. So let's go into the 4 hours and have a look at our setups. Okay then, so last week then we actually finished here at this point, and what I was talking about then, we were looking for a move down south to hit our target. So we're actually only a few pips short of it this week, actually so close. And then we got a really nice actually pullback up to this level here, right? So what I'm looking for then is actually for price then to hold in this level for this week coming, and then for price to continue down south to hit our TP level, being the actual 1.1830 in the euro dollar. The pound dollar then, so we can see here that overall in the daily that we are actually in a bull market. Yeah, okay then, so let's go into the 4 hours. So last week then we finished here at this point, so we were looking for price to continue down to hit our TP, being the actual 1.3758, but this week we got a lot of actual rejection in this area here. So given the actual heads up that actually we have a lot of actually price action happening in these regions here, in this kind of trade zone, so we got a nice actually retracement back up into our structural level, being the actual 1.4050 area. So for this week coming then, I'm still looking at the actual price then to be holding in this area. So what I'm looking at then for this week then is for price to continue down south. So we'll probably see price come up to this area here before we'll see actually price continuing down south to hit our new TP level, being the actual 1.3758 in the pound dollar. Dollar yen, we can see here that the actual bulls are in play here, and so we had another nice bullish week then in the dollar yen. So let's go into the four. So we finished here then last week here at this point. So we got a nice move up, and then we got a retracement, and then it's coming back up here into this actually resistance area here. So what I'm looking at for this week coming, then quite possibly we'll get a move back down before it'll come up and hit our actually TP, being the actual 109.74 in the dollar yen. The dollar Canadian, then we can see here then that actually we got this week has been a actual bearish engulfing candle here. That's what we had for the actual dollar Canadian, and it's actually broken through our actually our weekly support line here as well. So let's go into the daily. So we can see here then as well as we had the on Thursday it finished just on top of the actual support line, and then Friday then it's just broken right through it. So last week then we finished here at this point. And what I was talking about then, if we can get a pullback into this actually trading zone area here, which is the 1.2588 area, and once it holds there, we were looking for price to move back up north. and it did pretty much actually hold here at this actually support level before we got the Canadian good news that actually drove the Canadian dollar down further south, given the heads up for the Canadians are more back in control over the actual US dollar. So for this week then, what I am looking at then is for price then to continue back, and once it holds in this actual structural area here, I'm looking for price then to continue down south to hit our new TP level, being the actual 1.2388 in the dollar Canadian. Euro yen then, we can see here that the actual bulls in the day candles are still in control. And so let's go into the actual 4 hours and have a look at our setups. So last week then we finished here at this point, and what I was talking about then was that if we can get price short term, I was looking for price to continue down south to hit our actually short term target here, but we can see here that there was a lot of actually rejection here in this area, and then finally it just broke up and kept going back up north. So for this week then, what I'm looking at then is for once price then will hold in this area here, I'm looking for price then quite possibly then to give a bit more of a retracement before we will see actually price continuing up to hit our new TP level, being the actual 131.22 in the euro yen. So the pound Aussie then, we can see here then on actually Monday we got a nice actually engulfing candle here, and then pretty much then for the rest of the week it has come back down to the actual support level of Monday, but it seems to be holding here. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. So last week then we finished here at this point here, and we got a actual bit of a nice retracing into this level, and it's tried to make an attempt to go up north to hit our TP level, but it got rejected here at this actually resistance of the previous week. So what we're looking at then, so we got a nice kind of retracement back then into our structural area, being the 1.7838 area, but it's so it's holding here at the moment, which is good. So we're looking then for this week coming then, so we'll break past this here and then to finally to come up and to hit our new TP level, being the actual 1.8250 in the pound Aussie. So in gold then, actually we're in our actual descending channel. So then on Monday then we got a actual nice actually bearish candle here, going down closer to our actual bottom part of our descending channel. So and then we got a actual pretty much a nice retracement then from Tuesday onwards. So it's coming into a actual, once we get price then that actually holds in this actually area, I'm still looking for a price to continue down south. So let's go into our 4 hours and have a look at our setups. So last week then we were finished here at this point, and what I was talking about then was if we get a bit of a retracement and to continue down south to hit our actual TP, which it did come down, but we got a further back retracement, then it's coming down here. So it's holding here at this structural area, being the 1691. So for this week then, in regards to this, actually I'm actually looking for price then to continue up short term to hit our actually TP level, being the actual 1754, before I will assess it again for if the price will be continuing back down in our actually descending channel. So the Dow Jones has been an absolutely a stormer of a actually bullish market again, and we're into new territory again. So let's go into the actual 4 hours. So last week then we finished here at this point, and what we were looking for was a bit of a pullback for a better risk reward up and hit our TP, being the actual 31950. So if you're on that, guys, well done. And then we got a actual another beautiful move back up north again, and we're into new territory. So for this week coming then, so what I'm looking for then is for price then quite possibly will come back into this area and then continue up north to hit our new TP level, being the 33,200 in the Dow. Alrighty then guys, so that's it again for another week, so hope you got some good value out of that. So don't forget guys to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and any comments you might have, let me know and I'll get straight back to you. And have a good week guys, take care, bye bye, thanks.